right, hello everyone. Let's get started. We're gonna start on the floor with a crossover or heel lock glute bridge here, figure four. A lot of different names for it. We've got 10 of them. We got 10 switch. Okay, and then you've got 10. We're gonna go 10 with both feet down. There's a little hamstring stretch there. Oh, cheap. Okay, flip it over. We're gonna go 10 total, no, sorry, 10 on each side. Plank shoulder touch. Very good. Come on down. Let's hit 5 cobra push-ups. There we go. Okay, we're actually going to start on the floor today. Lying on our backs for a neutral grip. So neutral grip, floor press, not bench press because we're not on the bench, we are on the floor. Okay, so this is neutral. We're coming down, pressing up. For 15. All right, come on up. So those are kind of my moderate weights. They're only 12s. I'm going to go a little bit lighter for a lateral raise. Also 15. I might get kind of ugly. These are a little heavy. So remember when you're doing lateral raises that you don't need to come above parallel. Okay, it's not really doing anything for you. If anything, it might be putting your shoulders at risk. So parallel or even a little bit low, it's actually fine. Ooh, I'm already feeling that. Not sure what else I did this week to compound that. Okay, now sumo squat. So we've got just one. If you've got two, hold on to them. If you don't have any, don't worry about it. Just focus on the movement. 15 here. Toes out, knees out. So sink, squeeze, sink, squeeze. And 15. Ooh. Okay, a little drink if you need. I'm gonna set this over here because I don't need it. I want it, but I don't need it. I need a blocker. So there we go. Keep that temptation out of the way. Okay, coming back. Like everything in my body just popped right there. Wow. Here we go, 15 presses. Brandon, I'm saying 15, but if they start to get ugly or sloppy, just go for the amount of reps that are good, okay? Not always the amount of repetitions, but more so the quality of them. All right. After 15, we've got those lateral raises. Big breath, go for it. Sounds like elephants above me. That's fine. Hopefully this is a sturdy roof. There's a lot of heavy lifting going on above me. It's good inspiration for what I'm doing in here. Motivation, I should say. What we're doing is we're in this together. All right. And I know that some of you really like seeing me out of breath, hearing me work just as hard as you. I have to also, for sure. Part of it. It's also what I love. Actually, what I love is the strength that comes after. The work is just what you got to do to get there. 15 of these. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little story time today while we're working out. So this is now gonna become cardio for me as I try to talk and do this with you. Quick drink. All right, one more round. Let's do it. 15. I'll start my story time whenever I'm standing up. Also, if your legs, if this is bothersome to your low back like this, just bend your knees. That should take some of that pressure off that low back. I should have told you that earlier. My apologies. There we go. All right. Lateral raises. Probably a bad time for my story, but I'll try. I have started training, well, I've been training a 9-year-old girl, which I quit training youth years ago. Not because I don't love kids, because that's certainly not the case. But because I've now got my niche, right? Which is just general population, whereas children are more of a special population. Anyway, this little girl gives me a run for my money every day. About 2 more. Anyway, a couple different things. She is preparing me for what it's going to be like with my daughter, who's almost 3. As far as stubbornness, I don't want to say sassiness, but she's very smart and talks like an adult. In fact, she was leaving the other day, and another group came in, and she said, "Good luck, you're gonna need it." Anyway, 14, 15. The point of the story that I'm trying to get you, is that that same day, she sat on the floor and said, I can't do it, I can't do it. Mostly because she didn't want to. She said, this is torture. I said, well, I actually get paid to torture people. That's part of my job description. Obviously not. But anyway, she kept wanting to say, no, I can't do it. I said, you haven't tried. You've not tried. So until you try, we're not going to move on. So she tried it. She did it. She can no longer say I can't. So take that for what it's worth to you, but you don't know unless you try. And you can. That's all. You can. All right, so now we're going to grab the medium weights. I'm actually going to have to go lighter. I just know that that's going to be the truth for me today. And we're going to have our legs out, seated, shoulder press, 15. Okay, standing. I'm gonna take the single dumbbell again. Again, you can do it with 2. I'm gonna go a little bit wider than hip width apart, as you can see here with my feet. We're gonna do an RDL like this. I really want you to focus on kind of keeping that back lat, but reaching back with that dumbbell. See how it's going kind of between my legs, back towards my heels. 15 is the number of the day. So stretch, squeeze. $15. 15. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my lighter ones. Bend over, root out fly, or reverse slide. 15 here. You want those dumbbells below the knees. That ensures a flat back. And you kind of have to keep your chest up, but not your torso, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is often I'll get people in this position and then but they'll be kind of rounded. So in an effort to get that back flat, I'll say keep your chest up. Well, then they come up with it, right? Makes sense. It's not a natural movement. But anyway, I want that back flat and that chest up. I'm not necessarily looking for a dip in that low back. I feel like I have a little one here. I can't really see that far because I don't have my glasses on. But mostly I just want a real flat back without the roundedness of the upper body. So maybe it's more about tucking your shoulders down and back. So often I'll say, put your shoulders in your back pocket. All right, so, and to me, this is chest up. So neither here nor there, but that is what I'm looking for. Let's get back to it. If you would like a challenge with this, you can put 1 foot up or 2 feet up. I'll try. I'm not sure where I'm at today, so we'll just see. 15. Whew. Holy shakiness. Here we go. That wide RDL, reach, squeeze. Zach and I often joke about our girls groups being cardio based too, even when we're doing strength training, because we get chatty. And I'm throwing myself in there because occasionally I work out with them. And if I'm not working out with them and not chatting, I'm also facilitating conversation while training them as well. But anyway, talking and doing weights absolutely is cardio. You can't convince me otherwise. All right, here we go. Holy. Excuse me. It's just part of the morning. It's hard to get everything cleared out before I get here. Okay, one more set. I'm gonna try to add a little flavor to this last one. You don't have to, but it's just something that I was thinking of as I was holding my legs out. I don't know if I'll really be able to do it, but I'm gonna try a little flutter kick as I press. $14, $15. A little bit of a distraction there. Taking it off of the shoulders and putting it all into the core. You know, I was getting ready to say I wouldn't suggest that if you got any low back issues, but I have low back issues. I really don't know many people who don't, to be honest. Okay, here we go. What I should say is try it if you feel that it is appropriate for you. And don't be discouraged if it's not. All of our bodies are different. That's actually a really beautiful thing. What a boring world it would be if we were all the same. $14, $15. Okay. Reverse fly. 15. Something else to think about when we're doing these is controlling it on the way down. So rather than just letting them fall down, I'm almost thinking about squeezing it back in. Okay. 15. $14, $15. Woo. Okay. Primarily done with the weights. We're gonna finish up with a little cardio circuit. Cardio and abs. So let's go for it. We've got, I've been starting too far. I feel like a variation of an in and out. But so we're gonna stay low, stay low, stay low, back to the middle. Out, out, okay? 15 of those, okay? So it's narrow, wider, wider. 1, 2. Staying low the whole time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't need to count, you know it. 8, Almost there. Although I think I've lost count. I have to do one more because I don't know. Ouch. Yay. Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Now cross-body mountain climbers, 15 each way. Okay, plank position, shoulders over your wrist. Here we go. Flip over. Bring your feet up for 15 crunches. I'm mostly focusing on that lower half coming up to meet my upper half. So we're targeting the lower abdominals here. Really focusing on not pulling on the head. Okay, a little rest, a little lightheaded because I've had more coffee than I've had water. That happens. Okay, for time's sake, I'm gonna do one more with you. So we're gonna now do 10 of everything. And then the last round, I want you to do 8 of everything, okay? So we've got 10 of those little pop squat series, cross-body mountain climbers for now 20 total. And then the crunches for 10. And then whenever you go for 8, it's gonna be 8 of the little pop squats, 8 on each side of the mountain climbers, and then 8 quality crunches, okay? See my people showing up, so we gotta roll. Let's go for it. Maybe 1, 2, 1. Stay low with it. No burns, it should. I think that's 10. Okay, cross body, 10 each way. Flip it over. Crunches, if this is hard on your low back, just keep your feet down. Really focus on the abdominals. Again, not pulling on the head or neck. Here we go. As you can see, my lower body is really, or lower abdominals really doing the work here. Yikes. Okay, crew. That's all I got for you today. Try to get that last round in of 8. If you've got the time, not all of us have the time, but you got to do it. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, for putting up with me. I hope you have a really good day. This is what people like to hear when I can't talk.